What's good with y'all, man? So guys, listen, 5 negative bad habits, right, that destroy your confidence. Now, a lot of us, we do these things unintentional. Some things we actually do and we don't realize it's having a negative effect on our confidence, guys. And that is the most important thing that we got to carry with us as we go through this life. You know what I'm saying? You can't be having your confidence downplay, guys. We got enough ops out here. You feel me? We got enough ops out here. The only person, you know, the one person that you should have on your side is yourself, right? So you can't be having these, 5 habits interfering with your confidence, guys. We're going to discuss these things. Y'all follow me on IG, check the links in the description box, turn on notifications, man. Let's dive into this, man. So guys, I'm here to save lives. You feel me? I'm here to boost your confidence. Now, at the end of this video, I am going to have another link to what I use to help boost and keep that confidence solidified. So check that out at the end of the video, but watch this whole thing, man, because first thing we kicking it off with, guys, is your appearance. All right, now, guys, this ain't no promo, but what I'm going to tell you is, tell me how many times you get a fresh cut and you feel like a whole new person, right? You walked into the barbershop or you walked into the salon or wherever, whoever you are, right? And then you came out a whole new individual. You felt like you could pull any chick walking down the street. You had this utmost, like you feel so good about yourself. Or when you actually took the time and, maybe you treated yourself. Guys, I tell you to treat yourself, man, because when you treat yourself like you're grinding, you're working hard, nose to the ground, and you just own your stuff, man, you on that mission. A lot of times we neglect taking care of ourselves, so it kind of makes us feel like a robot or something, right? You don't want to be walking through life like a robot, like, oh, I'm just grinding and then I'm hitting the gym and that's it. Like, you're gonna be bored, bro. So you gotta treat yourself. You gotta do stuff that excites you every now and again, and that's to help boost your confidence, guys. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be this blob of gray all day. It's not gonna work. You're not gonna feel good about yourself, man. So get out, do something that you like, do something you enjoy to help rejuvenate yourself, man. And this will help you go even harder on your day-to-day basis and improve your life altogether, guys. Next point, guys. This is so important, man. The negative self-talk. How many of y'all downplay yourselves? How many of y'all beat yourselves up because, hey, maybe you're critical of yourself. That's great. Guys, I'm all for constructive criticism, positive criticism, as far as, hey, you can go harder than that. Or maybe you didn't give your full effort into that one thing you did. Don't beat yourself up, though, right? Don't be going 12 rounds with yourself in your head all day and just beating yourself up. And then all of a sudden you wonder why, you don't really have confidence and you're approaching these things with lackluster effort on your end, lackluster effort. It's because you beating yourself up, bro. You can't be doing that, guys. There's a reason why words have power. Now, when you write those words down on paper, there's a reason why it's called spelling. That's because they have power. So what you put out, you're going to receive. So you put out negative talk of yourself, or maybe you're talking to yourself negatively, like, oh, you such a punk, bro. You could have did better. Oh, man, you got rejected. Why you ain't get her number, bro? Like, you cannot be talking down to yourself. You should uplift yourself. It'll be people out here all day. They can talk negative about you. They can talk behind your back. It's going to be people doing that constantly. But the one person you got on your side is yourself. So, hey, be your biggest critic, but also be your biggest fan. Be your biggest supporter. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear no negative self-talk on. Guys, you shouldn't be doing that. I don't want to hear that. You guys shouldn't want to hear that about yourselves either. I don't beat myself up. I'll be the one to criticize myself. But we're not here to downplay ourselves, because we all we got. All right, next thing, guys, toxic relationships. When you are maintaining these toxic relationships, I just told you, people talking behind your back. If you got shady people around you, you got this gut feeling like, hey, man, them people not really for me. When I was broke, I didn't have money. It was cool to hang out. Now I got something going for myself, and they mad at me because when they blowing me up, I don't have time for them. So now they say I changed. They say I switched up. Well, bro, you're supposed to change, right? As you elevate your lifestyle, you're supposed to change with it. You're supposed to adjust. You're not supposed to stay in the hood. When you make it out of the hood, mentally wise, you're not supposed to stay there. Even physically, you're definitely not supposed to stay there. How many successful people, rappers and all this stuff, they was like, oh man, I stayed in the hood, bro. I'm down for my hood and all this stuff. And then those same people stab them in the back. So those people, you maintain the relationships with the wrong people, cut them. You know what I'm saying? This would be the toughest thing to do. I don't care if it's family members, friends, you know, Amber Heards, Jada Pinkett's. You better cut them off, bro. Especially them toxic chicks, bro. Let them go. Let them go, bro. Because as more and more things come out, you're going to start to see that, oh, this person ain't for me. Oh, man, they kind of using me then. Cut them off, bro. At the end of the day, they are holding you back. You got to let them go. That's going to affect you down the line, your confidence later down the line. You could be somewhere different at a higher place if you had cut those people off sooner and got them out of your life. But they're downplaying your confidence, right, and your potential by you keeping them around you. So cut off all those toxic relationships, bro. Next point, all right? Lowering your standards. We do not lower standards, guys. Now, there's different perspectives of this, right? Because at the same time, you shouldn't have expectations of certain people because you already know who they are, I assume, right? This is what I'm saying. When I mention that, don't have expectations of these girls over here. That's because they for the streets. Them streets is tatted on her chest, on her thigh, right? On her one booty cheek. And then they had to go back to make sure she got another colorway on the other booty cheek. You know what I'm saying? So she for the streets. You don't have expectations of her to be a wifey if she's for the streets. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. I don't mean lower your standards as far as, oh, the people I'm associated with. Let me lower my standards to actually wife up this thotty. No, bro, you don't do that. You don't do that, bro. That's going to literally affect how you move. Right now, in a certain situation, you might lower your standards. But if you keep that, that's going to lower your value altogether. That's going to lower your confidence as you move. As you move through life, you're going to start to see that, hey, I accepted this behavior or I accepted this from these people. And now they think that's the standard. My standard was up here. Now my standard's been lowered here. That is lowering your confidence long term because you're lowering your self-worth. Do not do that, y'all. Do not do that, all right? Last but not least, comparing yourself to others. We all guilty of this every now and again. I'm hoping that most people have gotten a grasp. But see, because a lot of y'all don't realize that you're doing this stuff. We all scroll through IG. You see all these mega millionaires, you know what I'm saying? Multi-$100 millionaires, these billionaires, they have these big mansions and yacht parties and all this stuff. You see all the chicks that want to go to their yacht parties. You see the girl that's literally doing mouth exercises because she knows that once she gets on this boat, she gonna be swallowing a lot of kids. She getting ready for the gagging Olympics. You feel me? She got to make sure her gag reflex is on point, that there is none. All right. Hey, some of y'all can be mad at that, but hey, it is what it is. These girls know what's going on, why these rich, famous guys are inviting them on their yachts. Come on now. The only reason you getting on that yacht, right? The only reason you getting on that yacht is because they got a business deal with your tonsils. That's it. Ain't nothing less, nothing more. You feel me? But really, guys, really though, really? You got to make sure that you got this check. Do not compare yourself to other people because you start to get envious, guys. It really starts to lower your confidence because you think that you should be somewhere here. You see people making accomplishments here. You're like, dang, I should be there. I'm that age or I wanted to be there at that time and blah, blah, blah. You make up all these things and all it does is it reflects on you, bro. It's literally hurting you. It hurts you, bro. You start to get envious, and you don't want to be envious of people, guys. You want to be around people that's at your level. You want to be around people that's actually more than you. You want to be around people that have way more money than you, and that should motivate you. That shouldn't turn you into an envious hater. You feel me? You should want to get surrounded by that money so you can get your hands on some money, right? So you can earn it and you get motivated. You get inspired to make that yourself. That's going to boost your confidence. You compare yourselves to other people. You compare yourselves to all these fake IG models or whatever the case is and what they have, what you don't have. It's going to lead to destruction, bro. It's going to lead to your self-destruction. These are 5 habits that you got to stop. How to fix them, guys. Man, check that extra video out so you can get your confidence on lock at the end of this video, which is now. But overall, guys, make sure your confidence stays on point, stay in check. I want y'all to feel good about yourselves every single day so you can go out here, kill it every day.